Welcome. In this video, we're going to go over some of the featured tools that are off to the right-hand side over here. So we're simply just going to jump in real quick. So the first one here is the academic intervention plan for struggling students. Now, in our school, most of our academic plans are inside of a Tier 2 or Tier 3 folder, or we have an academic plan for them based off of their CFAs or their summative data, whether they would be Tier 2 or Tier 3 after their summative. So most of our plans are on there, but to get an idea of what that looks like, if you want to create your own plan for the kids that's not quote unquote formal paperwork that you would see in those files, you can go in here and you can get an idea. So in the academic and what it does, it is free. And then right here, it gives you directions of what you can do. So right here, is it for math instruction? Is it for reading comprehension, reading fluency? Let's say it's word problems in math. So right here, it goes through and it shows, all right, their acquisition. All right, use worked examples. All right, students acquiring, and it gives you steps and it gives you different research-based strategies that can work for those students. So I'll just say metacognition pairing. So it pulls it over, and here's my checklist. So now once I have my checklist, I can format my checklist however I want to do it. Since they're having a problem with metacognition, then it's automatically going to generate a checklist for me. Now, obviously, if I pick the wrong one, I can delete it off. Hey, do you want to delete? Yes. And let's say word problem acquisition is what they have a hard time with. Now, I can go in and I can also edit this and what it says. So I can type in my notes. You can go in and read what they have, and it gives the annotation here. Go in notes, hey, so-and-so has a hard time with this, yada, 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 and then you can apply. Also, how do you want a checklist? I like check boxes. It's a checklist. Then it goes down, it says printing option. Hey, how do you want to print this off? I always download a PDF, and it downloads it to my computer, and then I can print it off. So I'll download so you can see an example of what it looks like. Untitled document. You can go up, and you can, right here, you see I'll scroll over and I edit. I click on edit, and I can just do test run. Okay, this is my test run. And download the PDF. Now you can see it downloads as test run. So I click on it, and boom, it pops up. All right, so word problem acquisition. And then you can see it's just one of those, so it only gives me a check. All right, did I go through here? Format problem, solving steps. The solution represented in the work sample should be broken down into disaggregate labeled sub-steps, sub-goals, so on and so forth. So you kind of checking yourself on how you're planning for your student. So that's the academic planner. I don't use that a whole lot. I may read it to give some ideas, but I'm not going to go through and actually print that off. The next one is the behavior intervention planner, very similar to the academic intervention planner. So if you're looking for ideas, hey, is it academic adjustments? Are they struggling with consequences, reinforcement, skill building, building relationships? Is it will versus skill type stuff? The skill, do they have academic adjustments? Is that what's part of the behavior? Or is it the will stuff? Do they have a hard time with consequences? How do they react to that? Things like that. So that's your behavior intervention plan, or your planner for that, how you would plan to intervene for the student. Then next we have the behavior rating scales, report card maker. I'll show you how to do that later, and the chart dog. So those are the main ones that we will look at in the next one. So and you can go in and you can explore the other skills if you may need those. But for sake of time, I'm not going to run through all those. So I kind of hope that helps. Thanks.